connected. Close that out. Oh, we're not connected yet. Yes, we are. Okay, let's do our intro. If you like what I'm doing, please come store then. Alright, so as of yesterday, the referral program has now come to an end. Did everything else, which was kind of fun to do. Did everything else, but the main reason why, because there was a lot of people basically using it and basically exploiting it to basically get free stuff. Did everything else, and then like put it on the exchange, and then like deleting the account. Did everything else and all. So they kind of got rid of that. Now here's the difference. The free-to-play, one of these touch the free-to-play. Okay, this is the free-to-play one. I'm just gonna go in. I don't need you. Alright, so, now here's the thing. Free-to-play, now here's the thing. Yes, if you're a subscriber, you get to play all the way up to the latest, which is the Dark Descent. That is the latest story. Now, if you're the third status, yeah, it'll get up to Echoes of Vengeance, but you won't have this. You'll have to wait till the next big update to get this unlocked, just everything else. Because even though, say you're a subscriber, you get everything. The third status, you're always one story behind in the third status. The free-to-play, you'll notice Onslaught's available, which is the start of, this big update of this one right here, this everything else. So free to play, yeah, you get to play all of this, and then Onslaught. But the latest, like I said, which is Principal Tower, Echoes of Dungeon, and just came out yesterday, The Dark Descent, this everything else. So you're always one story behind. If you're the third status, but the the free to play, yeah, you're always going to be one whole section, meaning, the whole update, the fight continues. So you see fight continues, and yeah, you did start Onslaught, just everything else. And that starts you can go up to if you're free to play. But the third status, yeah, you'll be able to do Onslaught, Principal Towers, and you'll be able to do Echoes of Vengeance. They got Dark Descent just came out. So all the third status will be able to do the Echoes of Vengeance. But the Dark Descent, unless you're a subscriber, you're not going to be able to play it until you are subscribed. That's everything else. Well, I decided to go ahead and resubscribe, because like I said, I have not really subscribed to the game and not really concentrated on the game for a while, because the game kind of got repetitive and kind of boring, and then I kind of got busy with other things. It's called busy with my other channels and stuff like that. Just everything else. But I decided to go ahead and resubscribe so I can see what this new Dark Descent is. Just everything else. We did get a new companion, this guy right here. So we get a new companion, just everything else and all. But again, like I said, the referral program is now gone. So let's see what's new. And as you can see, yeah, it just reset. So you can see the difference from free-to-play status to subscriber status. Free-to-play, limited access to Warzone platform space and operation. So depending on subscribers, everything's unlimited. A free-to-play, you may equip all of your high-level gear without the authorization. Not the other thing that a lot of people get turned off. If you get something up to ethic level or the top level, that's everything else. If you're free to play, you're not going to be able to use it unless you're a subscriber. That's everything else. Now, the third status, if you've got that authorization and, dying after each of your pieces, just everything else, then yeah, you could use it at the third status, the free to play. Now, a lot of them will do like the blues and the greens, you'll be able to use the top little stuff. You're not going to be able to use it unless you're a subscriber. Limited to 12 character slots. Now this is basically per slot. They got different servers. There's a United States server, a UK server, an Asian server. I have to get. There used to be a bunch of servers, and a few years ago they started to merge them because a lot of the servers were just dead space. So they kind of merged a lot of them. But the most popular is the UK one and the United States one are the two popular. There is, I believe, an Asian and another one, but they're not that popular. They don't have that much traffic going there. Free-to-play status. Limited collected trade network action at the free-to-play and the third status. Now this is both the free-to-play and the third. You can take some things to the exchange and sell them and that's everything else and all, but you're locked down to how many you can sell and just everything else and all. Whereas a subscriber, yeah, you could take everything to the exchange and sell them and work on just everything else and all. Now both free to play and the third status. You do have a credit cap. I forget what it is. I believe it's 50,000. I forget what it is. The both free to play and the third. Now you've got a credit cap, so you can't really, use that much. And once you use your credit cap, you're locked down until you start spending some stuff to get your cap going again. Now, here's the cool thing about being a subscriber. Both the third status and free to play, you don't get these cartel coins. Whereas me, because I'm a subscriber, I get 500 cartel coins every single month. Now, the cool thing about the referral, taco tomato soup. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, you got a grilled cheese with that. Just everything else. Now at the referral, you'll be able to get an extra like 200 cartel coins, just everything else and all. Basically one was if you refer someone and they signed up and they started playing, no cheese, and they started playing, you'd get like 100 cartel coins. But at the end of the 7 days, if they sign up and start playing under your referral, you'd have got another 100 cartel coins, just everything else and all. Cutting down on cheese consumption. Yeah, I know the feeling. I've got that same issue. You'd get an extra 200 cartel coins if they subscribed after that 7 days. Well, there was a lot of people who would, basically make an account, start playing it. Somebody would get that 100 cartel coins, but then before the 7 days was up, a lot of times you'd see people take it to the exchange, sell the stuff on the exchange, and as soon as they sell it, delete the account before the 7 days was up. So that's pretty much the main reason why they got rid of that. Because they're trying to get rid of this thing. That's right. Alright, here. I hope it's not blasting everybody. But yeah, you can see my main account. This is this guy. I've been playing him forever. This is the one. Oh, he's still wearing his Christmas stuff. And that's when I actually stopped subscribing. It was at the Christmas time. I just stopped subscribing. Just everything else and all. Let's see where he's at. Would have a tomato sandwich. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had a tomato sandwich. Okay, so supposedly this is the new system. They got rid of the referral thing and just everything else. Subscribers also get additional reward for logging in the 3 days this week. So you see, when I checked the referral thing when it ended, yes, I log in. So you see, I've now gotten 2 of them. I'm gonna claim I'm gonna jump to my other character. So yes, my 2 main is my Inquisitor and my Consular. My 2 main. And this guy is still doing the Spirit of Dungeons. Alright, so like I said, yeah. So you're always one story behind me. Let's claim everything. Alright, so Stranger Thought. Okay. I gotta use cartel coins? Interesting. So level 1. Trade. So they got these dailies, I guess they want you to do. What's a weekly? 4 days, merchant crafting. These are conquest style. Don't you need to be in a guild to use a conquest? $500. Alright, so if I'm understanding this correctly, free to play, you get this if you use your cartel coins to unlock this everything else. The subscribers get this little scooter, just everything else and all. It's a scooter, just everything else and all. Level 2, you get snuggling art. You get 200 cartel coins back. You get a... I have no idea what this thing is. Instantly with time of 10,000. Okay, so this is a gift. You're getting this gift to one of your companions. This is a gift that you get to your companions. This everything else. And then this here's a rifle. Then log in. See, like I said, I've got 2 of them now. So tomorrow if I log in, I'll get that one. And if I log in all 4 days, I'll get the token of Dahlia. If I log in all 4 days. And I've got the cartel coins. Let's see what happens. They're a little tired. Plain. 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 Alright, they're all. Okay, the attention artwork. southbound. Oh, I got a strange holoconator. Alright, activate. Those who do not wish to wait to recruit, whatever his name is, naturally on adventures, which opens on Chapter 9. This that's going to be used to get him and get him early. Alright, accept. Oh, that's that new guy. Yeah, that's the new guy. Yeah, this is the new guy right here. After opening, Thor, signing up and being a subscriber, that's the new guy. I need a dinner so that, So yeah, this is the new guy. Yeah, like I said, I'm still on the one mission, the Stewards of Dungeons. And I kind of decided to take a break because the way the game was going and the way the game was acting. Where can I go to stun my scooter? Are we allowed to pop our scooters out here, I wonder? I need to change that right now. Auto loot and just select. There. Abilities? Yeah, vehicles. Oh, it looks like Batman. Yeah, don't it look like the Batmobile? Kind of. It's got the wings, it's got the jet engine. Jet engine needs to be bigger. But it looks like the Batmobile. No, I'm not resetting my graphics. Yep, as you can see in my settings, just everything else and all. I'm gonna put in a virtual sanctuary box. But yeah, it looks like the Batmobile. Alright, then we have to go talk to somebody. I know this is blah blah blah, could you make a trip, blah blah blah. Alright, so I've got two people. Alright, so let's go talk to this guy. This should be the new guy. There he is. So like I said, once you are a subscriber, that's everything else. This is the new companion. So let's see what he has to say. I'm so pleased to agree with you. What mountainous occasion this is. I'm sure you're wondering why I called you. More importantly, I'm sure you're wondering who I am, but I know you. I once had the opportunity of a private meeting with Lady Adurian at Art Museum. The meeting was inspired by your victory. It is an honor to stand in the presence of one so accomplished. How do you know so much about your delivery teeth was impressive? I'm gonna do too. How do you know me? Yes, but I don't know. I do well, I might add. I am, whatever his name is, I once was a clear information broker for the Shroud Syndicate until, let's just say, my superiors and I had different opinions about the direction of the organization. After I left, I continued to serve my high-profile clients, but on my terms. I only care to work with those who seek to bring something better to the galaxy. Is that why you're here? Why do we have the luxury of choosing who you work with? You're fortunate. Just retelling of my life story. I can do that either day. I'm gonna do too. It's a luxury. I consider myself very fortunate. I do not make these decisions lightly. Your journey has truly been a sight to behold. It was my privilege to assist you in all you hope to achieve. In addition to my experience in sensitive intelligence, I am an excellent marksmanship. Your search out the 100 worlds and still unable to find one thing. There is none who would put my services better to you. If you would like, I'd like to join you straight away. I don't need you. If I'm being honest, I don't want you. Now, again, do you remember after the Knights of the Old Republic, the Valkyrian, where you're looking to Valkyrian? Yeah, you had the options of not letting people come with you and basically denying them. And on some of them, yeah, you got to kill them and get rid of them after you kill them. So now we're going to be nice. We're going to bring this guy along. You will not regret the decision. In fact, I'm sure one day you'll recognize the significance of this moment. Shall we begin? And there it is, a stranger. So again, yes, now he joined us. Now you'll notice, these groups of people, these are the extras that you can pick up to something else. Excuse me. Unfortunately, a lot of these, yeah, you got to be a subscriber to get a lot of these, just everything else. Or some of them, you have to do like certain events, just everything else, and you would unlock them at certain events, just everything else. So you have to either subscribe to get them unlocked, or you got to do certain events to get them unlocked, just everything else. So there, he's now unlocked. So there, he's now joined us. Alright, here's the other one. Yeah, this is the one, I hate this one. Alright, travel. Yeah, because this is one mission. I hate this mission with passion. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. He's over here somewhere. No? Okay, so these are battles I did a while ago. See, this is another reason why I like this game. It gives you updates on whatever decisions you made, whatever choices you did. It gives you updates, your consequences to your decision. Yeah, I hate this one with mission. I hate this one with passion. But this one, this one was one of those ones, it suddenly sent you by yourself. So you're basically doing this mission by yourself, just everything else and all. And, if you're not geared right, yeah, the mission would just like totally own you in 2 seconds because you've got to go 10 ways by yourself. And the sad thing is, you're taking damage, so there's really no way to repair yourself and keep yourself going. With everything else, where they're coming in fully health, full strength, and if you die, yeah, you got all that damage that you're gonna have to deal with. While the other side, yeah, they just respawn full health, full strength, full, full of everything. I'm looking to the owner, get a lot of alcohol, too cheap. I'm gonna do two. Only criminal, cheap criminal, don't say that enough about it. I am Theodore. I have to die a little escape for those who need it. Mutual friend said the same thing. How I said you was coming. What do you know about the blood sports? Blood sport, not kind of constitution. What you thought there? I want to see if I can You'll get this, no disagreement with me. Takes late to fighting the tip. Someone has brought and sold and then captured in war. I helped them find freedom. I was once a slave myself. Yeah, that's true. We must look after our colony. Slaves are free, but will all not all leave. Adults are trained to the great gladiators. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna let it stay. This is blah blah blah. Not acceptable. Yeah, but this one I kind of hate doing. The sound one, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in doing this blood sport. I cannot vouch you that more lives could be saved and lost if that's not worth the risk. I said you had battled Dylan and Alan South. I ask you because I believe you can succeed. I'm going to refuse it because, like I said, this one, I hate this mission with passion because you got to go 10 ways by yourself. And yeah, I'm a healer. This guy is not a healer. There's everything else and all. And healers, because you really don't got the DDS ability, it takes you longer to kill things than everything else. But the cool thing is, because I'm a healer, I can keep myself alive. I can keep myself going because I'm a healer. I can heal myself. But in this one here, yeah, you gotta go 10 ways, it never fails. The second wave, third wave, you're contained it dead as a doorknob. You can bring the best to heal or in, the best of the best in, have them target you and do everything for you. But the second wave, third wave, they're dead as a doorknob, and you can't revive them. So the next 7 waves, you're on your own doing what you can to survive and stay alive. There is a mechanic for each one of them, but each one's different. Like one, you gotta keep the one secondary stunned while you take the boss guy out. There's another one where you gotta stun the boss down to get rid of the secondaries, that's everything else. And then there's another one where it's basically an OE. You literally are just getting swarmed from every good direction, while the one guy, he's just bouncing from corner to corner to corner, sending all these swarms after you. That's everything else and all. So, now I'm gonna I found another way to free them. I'm sorry, just all I need. Unless you need a drink, there's no other business. Now, did it let me get rid of you, or are you still showing? Alright, so good. So if you refuse it, just everything else. Yeah, it still shows that he has it available, just everything else. But your stupid companion thingy, it's now gone. And yes, I've got a lot of companions unlocked on my account, just everything else, a lot of them. So, yeah. And there's your new companion right there. Are you serious? No way. untrack it then. I don't care. Yeah, like I said, I wish there was a way, because the thing is though, once you got so far into the game, that's everything else. Now this is the big one, Knights of the Fallen Empire, just everything else and all. A lot of people had to wait a long time, to get this, just everything else and all. Then you got the Internal Throne. Now it's available, just everything else, so free to play. It's called the third status, just everything else. So you can kind of play it. But what kind of turned off a lot of people was when the Knights of the Fallen Empire Internal Throne came out. Because there were so many people. I don't want my friend with me. My friend's helpless. My friend's a loser. Get rid of my friend. Can I friendly kill him and get rid of him? So when the Fallen Empire came out, it's literally on your own. So you've got to make sure that you have the companion that's next level. So if you don't got a companion that's next level, I have to get who my companion is on this one. So you can bring her along, she's 26. Yeah, like I said, I have to get who my lunch thing I was running with on this one. Yeah, I think it's my bounty hunter that actually has the, one bounty hunter. He's like the only one that's got Neko, and she's maxed out at the max. So she does everything perfect. It's everything else and all. But yeah, once you get a companion to the next level, then yeah, they're your best friend. It's everything else and all. They're your best friends. Yeah, see, these two are the highest. So this is from the last, the Echoes of Vengeance, the last one where, yeah, this one right here. So this one right here is the one that she was able to get her just everything else and all. And then I kind of stopped doing it, just everything else, because, a lot of people kind of quit playing the game and moved on to other games, just everything else and all. So I kind of let my status go through status for a while. So that's that. Alright, so where are these dailies, I wonder? Mission log. Alright, so you got this. And then of course you got your daily areas. So you got your daily area, the black hole you can do each day, section X. So yeah, these are like dailies you can do. If you watch some of my streams, you saw a lot of them on the other floor. A lot of them. Alright, alright, so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I've got a serious nature call I need to take care of. Just everything else and all. But yeah, now that we're kind of back into the game, just everything else and all. Yeah, it's kind of picked up the, like I said, this guy and the Bounty Hunter are my two highest. Yeah, they're on the dark side, with everything else and all. But a lot of people kind of quit playing and moved on. Just everything else and all, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I've got to take care of nature. That, no, like I said, this is the new guy, just everything else and all. In fact, do I still have my stronghold? Yeah, that was another thing. There's touch of the new stronghold coming in. Yeah, there's touch of the new stronghold. Alright, so it looks like I still have my strongholds. Alright, so like I said, I definitely need to take a break. So I've got a niche call I need to take care of. But, yeah, the subscriber thing is not going to an end. And now we got these, weeklies and dailies we've got to do, this everything else. And, yeah, the game wants you to kind of sign in each day and do this, everything else and all. But, we'll go from there. We'll see how it plays out from here on out. But here's our ending. I've got to go to the bathroom. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, another question, Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, like I said, I'll catch everyone later now. Bye now.